welcome back to my channel. Today I finally have the pick and mix service from Feelunique. It's been a long time since they've done this service because during COVID and lockdown obviously they decided to stop the service, which is fair enough, but they have started up again. So it's all in this little envelope here, and I'll just pop that over there. I'm not going to go into on the video, I can't get the words out today. I'm not going to go in on this video of how you do this service and etc, because loads of YouTubers do that, and I think we're all fed up with doing it. We don't mind, but I'm going to pop this in the description box for you below. So let's get into this. What I did this time, because I received these sometime last week, is I thought I would use the samples I've got, and then I'll tell you all about it and tell you if I like them or not. So something different. So I've took all the usual stuff out over there, and I'm stretching again, about the receipt stuff and everything, and I can't get this flow, can I? Excuse me guys, I really can't get going on this. Right, let's get into it. First, I'll move that, I'll shake this table. So the first sample I have is this DHC, see this way, Your Japanese Beauty Expert. It's a deep cleansing oil and a face wash powder. So the idea with this is, I still have some powder left in there, so that'll be good to use tonight perhaps. Try again. So what you do is you open this sachet and you pour the oil into your hand, so you have a dry face and the oil in your hand, and you move it around. I can't get this going. 3, 2, 1. So what you do is you open this sachet. Yeah, no one ever thought of that. So you pour the oil from this sachet into a dry hand and you rub it all over your face, and it dissolves all the makeup and everything, and then you use your normal face cloth with some water, would help, and you wash it off the face. After that, you open this. Now you're supposed to use the whole of this sachet, but I found a tiny amount was more than enough. So you put some into your wet hand and it will mix into a lather, and I'm doing hand gestations. It'll mix into a lather, and then you just rub it all over your face and it'll cleanse it, and then you're just going with your face wash and just wash it. You'll just wipe it all off again, and then you will cleanse. So that's what you do with the product. It took a long time to get there, but we got there in the end. So what do I think? I liked it. I did like it. It was very nice. Like I say, I've still got a little bit of powder left, so a very tiny amount. First day, absolutely fantastic. Loved it. To be honest, that's how much I liked it. But then the second day, because I haven't got the oil, I went in with the coconut oil, which I have already, which does the same job, gets rid of your makeup, etc. And then I put some of this in my hand and it just wouldn't lather. So I'm not sure what happened there, but this was not lathering up at all. I kind of like the idea. I think you could probably buy something cheaper. I'm going to have a good look online to see if I can. And I wouldn't buy it. At full price, I think it's expensive. This is £24 on Amazon, I think, for a full-size bottle. For a full-size bottle of this is £11, and I just think it's way too expensive. So I wouldn't purchase it. I did like the product at first, but then the next day it just didn't work, to be honest. If it works tonight, I'll let you know in the description. the next product I got was this 5ml sample. They were 3 grams each sachet. I'm doing it again. So the next one I've got is Elemental Herbology Moisture Replenish Facial Souffle Overnight Mask. I've used this a couple of times now. The first night I used it, I think I actually went in too thick. And you're just supposed to put a thin layer on, but I think I overdid it. And then you just leave it on your face overnight and wash it off in the morning. Pretty simple, really. So I didn't like it the first night, and I have to say, after a couple of hours, I just washed it off because I really didn't like it, because it feels, how can I explain this? It feels like you've used a very thick moisturising cream, say a night cream, or I would not say it's anything dissimilar feeling to putting Nivea cream on your face. The body cream stuff. So, I'm really doing well here. So, it feels like you can tell it's there. It feels like you just put moisturiser on your face, left it to sit on the skin, and it's not soaked in. So it feels quite, where am I going with this? So it feels like it's quite thick, and it's not sank into the skin, and you've not done anything to rub that into the skin, and I just didn't like the way it felt at all. But last night I went in with it again, and I went in with it a thinner application, and it was okay. I still get that feeling with it. I did keep it on for about 8 hours though, so well done me. So, but no, I don't know the price of this yet. I'm going to find out for you. It will be in the description below. But no, I wasn't over on this. And so, oh, yeah, that's how fast that comes out. Why do you feel sticky on the face? So it's just like that, and it does go in, and it's not very easy to tell, if you know what I mean, but it smells actually quite nice. I like the smell. It really does smell quite nice, like quite pleasant. So that's that. And the next one, I got 2 of these because I wanted to try different shades. So I got the YSL Touche Eclat. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce this because I'm not French. Lee something. Can you, oops, let's try and get focused in. Can you read that, guys? Because for the life of me, I cannot. Anyway, this is foundation. I got the BR10 and the BR20 because I just wanted to see if I could get a shade match, and just wanted to try them. So there's the BR10, and it looks very yellowy on this camera, and also way too light for me. I must admit that doesn't look the greatest of swatches-ish kind of thing. But that one actually matches my skin. So that was fantastic. I made a bit of a boo-boo because I also got the BR20 thinking it might not be too much different, but actually it is. So, although it's not looking different on here, trust the camera to let me down. So it's not looking too different, I can imagine, but it is darker. I think you might have a better clue if I show you the tops. So this is the, come on, where are you? Where's the number? BR10, BR20. Yeah, it's not helping me out here, I have to admit. This camera is not helping me today. So yeah, and they look very similar, but I have to say they are a little bit different. Not overly different, I have to say that, because I've just had a look at it and thought, oh, maybe not. Anyway, I don't like it. It felt nice on the skin at the start. It doesn't last overly a very long time. It seems to wear off, and I've had cheaper foundations which are better than this. Again, I will pop the price of the full size product in the description for you if I remember. So if I don't remember, give us a shout in the comments and I will tell you the price in there. Not that anyone's really that bothered, but just in case you are. So no, I'm not overly impressed with that. It doesn't last very long on the skin. It seems to wear off, and I'm touching my nose for no reason at all. And no, not a fan, really. I'm not a fan. When you see something else later, because this is another freebies I'm putting in with the video here, you won't believe it. So the next one I picked up was the Lancome. Nope, can't pronounce that one. Is it Lancome? Anyway, it's got the French writing, which I've no idea. I would imagine ultra wear foundation. Now, I was actually aware at the time, because this was the only one that looked like a near-on match for my skin. Beige, diaphany, whatever it is. 5ml product again. The other one was 5ml. I know, I keep forgetting to tell you how many mils. It's terrible. I must get better. So, yeah. And when it arrived, I just went, oh dear. So, it is darker than it is looking here. I don't know if I can actually make that look any darker. I doubt it. So, this one. You see, these are not... This camera is not helping me at all with the fact it's darker. Ah, you might just pick that up now, if you remember them. Yeah, it's more dark. Ooh, I'll tell you the truth. If you was going to a party as an Oompa Loompa, this would be absolutely brilliant, because that is so orange. So, but I mix this with my lightest foundation from Primark, the one that makes me look like a ghost if I don't warm it up. And it worked, and I really did like it. I absolutely love this. Would I buy the full price product? Absolutely not. It's way too expensive for a foundation. I am certain, in fact I have used one which is just as good, and that is the Rimmel Freshest Skin foundation, and like porcelain, it's absolutely perfect for me and I love it. So, but yeah, it does about the same thing, but it did last and I did like it, and it was lightweight, because I'm looking for something lightweight this time of the year, because, well, it's just because it's hot. So there you go, all gone, and that's what I chose. I'm not disappointed. It's a hit and miss sometimes, but it doesn't matter. So anyway, so while we're on the freebie subject, I told you I can't speak today. So if these are in the bloopers, you know where they came from. So I use a freebies site. It's freebies and samples, and you know, it's hit and miss whether you get the items or not. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Fortunately, last week I received 2 items, and here's where this will look very similar. And another foundation from YSL, exactly the same. However, I remember when I ordered this on site and it asked for shade, and I just thought, oh, medium can't be that much darker, can it? Yeah, I've made a major I'm not going to say it, but I made a mistake. Yeah, and the camera's doing it again. Oh, for goodness sake. I can't win today, can I? So, there it is. And I have to say, it's not orangey, but it is just a little dark. I have no idea why I put that light on today, because I clearly didn't need it. So I'm so sorry about that. So I will pop the swatches of these in my Instagram if I remember, because you know what I'm like. And there you go. It's too dark, but I can lighten that. But that is absolutely so dark. Oh look, you can see just about. Does that make a difference? No, not much really. And I'm going to tip it everywhere. But it will get used, and I will mix it with my lighter foundation and try and get a decent shade. So the next one I have, what they also sent me by YSL, is the Black Opium perfume sample. Oh, this is nice. This is really, really nice, and you won't come out. Come on. So it's just a little tiny sample. Not sure of how many mils. I did try to see, but it doesn't seem to say. I would say 1.5, 2 mils. Not many mils, but oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. If I could afford the full size of this, I'd be happy. So if any of you know of a dupe for this, please let me know in the comments. So this is gorgeous. I have it on today already. Poor Neil doesn't like it at all, but I said, tough luck, I'm wearing it. So, oh, I don't know the notes exactly, to be honest. But I love it. It's absolutely beautiful, and I really am extremely shocked to get those, because I normally click on for loads of freebies. I don't know about any of you guys, and you hardly ever get anything, if anything at all. So there we go. So the next thing I sent for, it said vegan starter pack. I was actually expecting a bit of food, to be honest, because why wouldn't you? So anyway, I got this come through, which is very nice. It's a little booklet about being a vegan, obviously, and you've got recipes and all kinds of things. Oh, look really nice there. I mean, there's walnut dusted tagliatelle with caramelised vegetables. You got corn chowder. I don't think I... Oh no, of course it won't have any fish in it, would it? So, sage, seared tempeh with red wine cranberry sauce. I will try and pop a link to this freebie site. Unfortunately, guys, it's only a UK... Hang on. No, it's not. There is some US ones on there. I remember, because it asked me for state, because you put your address in, and I thought, well, I can't answer that because I don't live in the US or anywhere else. So there you go. But there's some lovely recipes there. Don't that look absolutely gorgeous? The blueberry pancakes. Lovely. So yeah, it's just some nice little bits, and let me cover that address up. Cute little piggy. Oh, he's adorable. I love piggies. So I got that. During lockdown, there was a lot of advertisements on Instagram for freebies, so I thought I'd have a go at that. And these have been sat here for ages. I've not gone through them properly, to be honest. Oh, look, it's stuck itself down again. I don't know what it's in here. Oh, yeah. So, there is this. Get a full-size issue of Country Living for free. And this is from May, so you can see how old this... How long I've had this before I've done the video. So, you know, just lots of things. That's an advert, that was clever. Things about, you know, just different articles there and stuff. Obviously about country living, and then it's a very pretty magazine, and I'm very much appreciate Country Living sending it to me for free, because this magazine is £5. So thank you, Country Living, if you're watching. I very much doubt it, but thank you, it's much appreciated. The next one, I'd have took these out the envelope prior to the video, it would have been easier, wouldn't it? So the next one I had was Prima sent me theirs. Same thing, free. And it's got some lovely nice articles in it, as you can see, some things. And it's just a nice little read. There's food, there's bits of everything. And I really like it. So, if Prima, if you're watching, thank you so much. I really very much appreciate it. I very much enjoyed receiving them. Obviously yet to read them properly, but I will do. And that's from May, and also priced at, where is it, $3.99. And for the thickness of the magazines, I wouldn't say that was too bad of a price, really. So yeah, thank you so much. And that is it. So I will see you again soon. Now I've waffled on for 22 minutes. I'm sorry if I've bored you to tears. I hope you've found it interesting, and I will see you again very soon. So bye everyone. Bye.